Hi my friend, and how are you doing? And then I am planning to give you information to you that when I need to replace this cylinder head gasket, like head gasket. And this gasket is the most important gasket in engine, and that's always when you are planning to replace that. Remember one thing, that consider only quality part, because we have now situation that we can purchase these gaskets in internet, and there are also those scrap copies. And that's I recommend that if you have car like I have in here, this Toyota car, and I am planning to drive with this my car now extra more this 200,000 miles, then I recommend and I like to always purchase only this original part from this dealership center. And remember, this is my hint and advice, because this part is so critical and also so difficult to replace. And that's I recommend that if you are planning to drive like me, like extra 200,000 miles, then I recommend only original head gasket part. And by the way, in this my engine and car, there is already 200,000 miles in this driving. Okay, and this is the first step. And then of course the point that when I need to replace this gasket. And this is interesting thing, because if you have some engines like I have this another car, I have this Toyota Camry car, what is made in Japan, and it is extremely durable, this 2.4 liter gasoline engine. And there is now in that my Camry, there is 250,000 miles in this engine, and this my Camry's head gasket is still okay, no any issues. And why I don't replace, and why I don't need to replace this Camry's head gasket? What is this reason? Because first thing is that when you and me have to replace this gasket is that if we notice, this is the number one, that if we notice that we can see some leak in this cylinder head and then this block, this joint area. And of course we can see that hey, there is something material leaking like coolant or oil. Then we can think that this gasket, there is crack or maybe hole in there, that even some part is missing. And if we notice any leaks, and then if we notice that there is this our radiator coolant level is going down in weekly basis or monthly basis, then we can think that this coolant is going through these coolant holes to directly this piston area, and piston is burning out this coolant liquid, and this coolant goes out directly through this exhaust pipe. And this is the number one, that we notice that there is some leak in this engine block, or then this coolant level is going down. And then what is the second thing? And second thing is that when we check our car's oil level, like in this oil stick or then this oil cap hat in here, and we notice that there is this water or something white, this material inside with oil. That oil is not looking normal, because normally oil looks black or then this very nice this oil, new oil color, what is like yellow or brown, and we can see through that oil. And if we notice, second step is that if we notice that now this our car's engine oil is different. It is not looking similar than before. Then we need to replace this head gasket. And then third point, what actually I had in this my engine. I noticed suddenly that this my Corolla engine, it is weaker than before. I felt that now I have to press more gas pedal, and this engine was running very well, smoothly, but I noticed that it is like weaker, that there is some power and horsepower is missing. And this is this third point, that we can think that there is some damage in this cylinder head gasket, and in my case there was really thing that look in that area where I now insert my finger in here, look, in that area there was small cut between cylinder 4 and cylinder 3, and this big compression goes in wrong cylinder, and that's I had this power loss. And this is this third point. And then this another thing what we can notice if we have this leak in between the cylinder is that if we do this compression test, that we insert this compression test measurement part inside this cylinder spark plugs, and we measure compression rates, and we notice that we have in two cylinders there is low compression, then we can think that this my gasket is bad and I need to replace that gasket. And then, of course, please look next that how I replace that gasket, and enjoy and learn more, and see you in next movie. But before of that, look that how I replace this Toyota dual VVTi engines cylinder head gasket in Toyota Corolla. Okay, and let's continue. Okay, and now I managed to open that bolt good, and then I open this next bolt what is in here, in this one, and let's look that I have to press that down, and then open good, and now it opens good, and then I go in that area in here, this area, in that area in here, and now we can look closer this part when I am opening this bolt in here, and again good grip. Okay, good. And now this bolt opens, excellent. And then I open that second bolt in here. Good. Now it opens good. And then I go back in that area. In here, in that bolt, and let's good, it opens nicely, and then next one, good, it opens also, and then I open this bolt in here. Good, it is free, and then in that one, good, and then I can take these bolts away, and for that job I can use this my electric drill machine, impact driver. Okay, good, and let's take this. Okay, and here is then this, look, cylinder head bolt, and also this plate. This is very important, look, this metallic plate, and they must be in always in same position. And then I take these all bolts away, and then we can continue my job when I have lifted all of these bolts. And here and then remember one note: be very carefully with these small adjusting parts. Look, these small parts can drop in somewhere. These valve adjusting plates, they must be in their position. That be very carefully with that cylinder head area. Okay, and then I had almost all bolts free. There's a couple of left. Okay, and now all bolts are free, and then I can start to take this cylinder head out. And first I a little bit move that this way, and let's look closer. Okay, and now I have take out these all cylinder head bolts, and then I can lift that out in this way. Good. Now cylinder head is there. Okay, and now I have take this cylinder head away, and there is cylinder head gasket, and it looks like that. And look, there is failure in cylinder head gasket. Look. Okay, really interesting. Okay. Okay. Really interesting situation. Okay, and let's look that closer, because this is bad situation when I have cylinder head gasket leak in here. Okay, but then I can continue. Okay, and then next step is that I install this new cylinder head gasket in here, and then I check that these all holes are in right position. Okay, and then it is also good to measure in that old gasket that it looks like similar, this old gasket. But now I think that everything is in here fine, and now gasket is in position, and then I can check that there is no any dirties in there, and then I take my cylinder head in my hand, and there is then this my cylinder head. It is in here. Now I insert that in right position, and I lift that in this right position. Okay, and when we look these holes in here, it is easy to check. And now it seems that this my cylinder head went in this right position. Okay, good. It is in there, and then I can also check in that direction. Okay, and now I have this longer bar, and when I insert this tool in here, then I have much more easier to fasten these. And okay, and now this bolt is good, and then I can fasten that bolt, and let's look this. Okay, and there is 49, and then I go in that area, and then remember to install. And there is 49, and then I go in this direction, that area, And there is also, and then that another side. And there's 49, and then this side and that side. And there's also an final bolt is in here, that bolt. And 40. Okay, and now when I have go through all of these bolts, I can do final check that are these in 49. Okay, and now it seems that all, this is like now I am testing that all are in 49, and now I noticed that the central bolts, they are not, and I insert that little bit more, 49, and then that one also, then in this one in here, right, good, because sometimes we can miss to fasten some bolts, and that's this check is really important, that I check all of these bolts through. Okay, good. And now it seems that all bolts are fine,